Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's Pato! Now, can they get him away? Timber gets over and intercepts.
Погнали, Рейтинг.
And it's Vieira. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Eto'o. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's an excellent interception. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their
Вот так вот всегда, короче, не забиваешь ты, забивают тебя.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Gattuso. Vieira. Triol spots it and intercepts. Oh, some tackle that. And this is Roberto Baggio. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Eto'o! And he comes up trumps again.
Eto'o really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's quick to get it clear again. He's found a way past. And it's played in.
That's good defensive concentration.
And claimed it back
Перехваты,
swiftly.
блядь, сука, обрезки такие, сука.
Pato engages and forces him off the ball. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread it left. McAllister.
Сейчас, кстати, пацаны, короче, Ливерпуль, блядь,
Now it's Eto'o.
улица,
A
блядь.
lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a
Ливерпуль,
foul.
улица 4-0, блядь,
It's a
Манчестер Сити.
straight red. He has been given his
Красная,
marching
вся самбо,
orders.
блядь, все, давай, нахуй.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He'll fancy himself from here. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Messi será reemplazado por el dorsal 24.
Pato! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Plays it across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's had a hit.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that
Причем
was a
ударов
magnificent
беспонтовых,
save.
короче, блин.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot.
Да ну как, блядь?
That's what you call inspired
Я не знаю,
goalkeeping.
как так, короче, блядь, ну, пока не получается забить,
It's
блядь.
their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Now this could be a chance. Nicely shaped cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Gattuso. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Eto'o! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again!
Сюда, блядь.
No mistake!
Сюда, блядь.
Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch
Pata
before the
хорош,
finish
пацаны.
is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gattuso. And here's Pato. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gattuso has quite the football. It's Pato! Marvellous goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
McAllister. And this is Pato.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Timber. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Borussia Dortmund come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Если так взять, короче, блядь, -1 у него, короче, то надо, блядь, выигрывать как минимум там 4-1. Как-то так, наверное, как бы, как по мне, то так смотрится.
Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Borussia Dortmund are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Заходите, парни, на стрим, короче, блин. Подписывайтесь, чтобы не пропустить, короче. Не так часто, конечно, как хотелось бы, но тем не менее.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 21.
Here we go again then.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 10.
Well timed, excellent interception.
El dorsal 9, el
Interception,
dorsal 20.
his positioning was
El
spot
dorsal
on.
22. Marchismo.
And here's Pato.
El dorsal 11.
Блядь, снялись, поснял.
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Alexander Pato must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Looking for the run. Kunde makes the interception. Timber. Puyol. McAllister. And it's Gattuso. And they've got rid. And this is Pato. And he's found a way past.
Пидорас. Извините, на французский, конечно.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Adams. Puyol. A picture of focus and alertness. Now it's Pato. Can he get it through? And the shot! It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
И заметьте, пацаны, короче, блядь, базара нет, там, короче, как бы, и этот, короче, блядь, ну, все, уже тип сдался.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Borussia Dortmund got some help from Lady Luck there. Oh, it's got in!
That can happen to anyone.
Раньше было 3 гола сам себе, и игра прекращалась. Сейчас не знаю.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Howson. Could be danger here. And he's got the beating chance for a shot. And it's...
Будем уничтожать уже.
It hurts, does it not?
Зачем тратить время на него?
Reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't.
А если я не буду его трогать, короче, то получится так, что как бы, блин, что я, короче, получается, короче, матч будет незасчитанный, короче, поняли? Эти понты, блядь, нахуя?
Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now it's a race. Oh, no, this does not look good. Goes for a shot. And it's in.
Папа заслужил. Заслужил.
Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Сейчас опять глотнет, короче, блядь. Буду дальше так выделываться. Нахуя? Возьми да выйди уже, там, я не знаю, короче, блядь.
Howson. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Zanetti.
Нахуй выебываться, я не понимаю.
Oh, no, real chance! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And takes a shot! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Eto'o with the foul. Howson. And back to the keeper. And Adams. Pato does really well to win the ball there. He's had it nicked away. He's had it taken off him. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's that, the end. Borussia Dortmund have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look...
Ну, давайте что-то крутанем. Бля, ну что же крутануть. Да, Неста, было бы неплохо, кстати. Матич, помните его, короче, в этом опорника, в этом Манчестер Юнайтед?